Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. I apologize for the delay in getting this video uploaded. I had some internet issues. Anyway, we're gonna get right into it for Plague Creeper Dream Realm boss today, leading it off with the most free-to-play friendly team. Hugin in front of Shmira, Thorin in front of Bonnie, Smokey in the back with the Elder Bow spell. This is going to be a team that most people are going to be able to put together. Currently, we are on Hell difficulty. In order to clear Hell today, again, just try to boost up the levels of your heroes as much as you can. I believe the level cap for today is 790. In fact, I'm at 801, like over 10 levels above the level cap because I've been pushing really hard. But most people obviously will not be at that point. And the thing is about Baelran, if you guys watched my video yesterday, you would have known that in Plague Creeper, it was kind of up in the air where the Baelran would be in the top team or not. And I can tell you guys that today Baelran is in the top team. However, the No-Baelran team comes really close to the Baelran's team score. And so it isn't like a boss where, you know, getting Baelran is going to give you a huge boost. And also it will come down to RNG in the end. Anyway, we do manage to get the... Wait, what? What is going on? We have the clear. It's still going... This is so weird. I've never had this happen before. It honestly feels like a bug. But we'll just see what happens when it plays out. But basically, this is Hell difficulty. It looks like we're going to be able to get the clear. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Is that going to give me the clear? Yeah, it's going to give me the clear, but I never knew it could happen like this. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and now do skip runs now that we've made it to end this difficulty with this team. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So, again, same free-to-play friendly team that we're going to go for first and see what type of score we can get with it. 190 billion damage, top 21 position, showing you that even if you just basically have Shmira built and these other supporters, you can end up with a really good score, but do make sure to craft these charms. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next team. This is going to be from Genhard and Easy Breezy. This is again going to be a free-to-play friendly team using Velara. I don't know the Ascension of Velara needed for this team. You can give it some testing, but again, very free-to-play friendly team. Hugin in front of Shmira with the Elder Bow spell. Let's go ahead and do a skip run of this and see what we can get. Probably going to be a higher... No, actually not even. 188 billion. Like, actually really close. There could be some RNG involved in it, but because there's RNG in a lot of teams today, I'm going to save those runs for other teams. So let's move on to Rhaenys' team. So now we have some of the Celestial Hypogean teams. So Rainier today is going to work at 1 copy. This is important. You can run the Rainier teams even if he is at 1 copy, but do try to get his charms. So this is just an important announcement. Okay, we have Pink Trend on the right, Blue Trend on the left, only buffing up Shmir with the Stellar Bond. Velara to the right of the Pink Trend, Pheromore in the back, Rainier in front of Shmir with the Blade Ring spell. This is going to be a very solid team. Just to min-max it a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and boost up Shmir's level, although it probably is not going to do anything. More importantly will be just, can you hit the good RNG or not? 256 billion. That is a really good score. That is a really good score for a pretty overall budget-friendly team. And like I said, it can work at 1 copy of Rainier for the Rainier teams today. My top player, my top guildmate is 270 billion. That is going to be tough to... Yeah, we're not going to be able to beat that because that's basically only with the Baelran team. Okay, now we have the overall, and that Rhaenys' team, this that we just ran, that is the best No-Harak team. Now, the best Harak No-Baelran team is from Jenny Kim. This has a potential of getting up to 266 billion damage, and I'm going to keep running it until we hit that, because I know we're going to be able to do that. Rainier in front of the Shmira, Blue Tree on the right, Pink Tree on the left, Sonya buffing up Shmira, and Harak with the Blade Ring spell. So yeah, this team can hit 266 billion if you get lucky, and it will be about the timing. Yeah, you guys saw the timing right there because you need to get back into that boss portion and then burst him down a bit more. We got 263 billion damage on our first run, which is pretty good. But we want more than that. We're not happy with that. We're not settling for that. Okay, guys, we got a new record. 264 billion. I've done like almost 10 runs. So there is going to be quite a lot of RNG in this team lineup. I'm going to move on to showing you the Baelran teams, which I'm not going to be able to run them. But just to recap them for anyone who does have Baelran. Again, even the Baelran teams will be high on RNG. You'll have to do multiple runs. So the first one is going to be Cheeto's version here. So wherever you see Chippy, that is Baelran. Just imagine Baelran here instead. So Rainier in front of Chimera, you have Pink 2 on the right, Blue 2 on the left, only buffing up Chimera with Harak to the left, and then Baelran in the back where the Chippy is. This is considered, this can get up to 266 billion damage as well. That's kind of like the highest score. And one actually swap you can make for no Baelran players is you can swap out this location where the Baelran should be and run Pheromore instead. So I'm going to do a run of this because this is also apparently, I don't know exactly how high this team can hit. We're going to do maybe like 5 runs. Okay. Wow, okay, 265 billion damage on the first run, already breaking the record after 10 runs of the previous team. 265.7 billion. Yeah, I think honestly speaking, I feel like for these non-Baelran players, it does seem like this is going to be the overall top team to run. And I can maybe do a couple more runs of this, but like this really gave you a good demonstration. But basically, you can use Baelran rather than Pheromore, but they both kind of are going to be capping out at 266 billion. Now, if you want to get the 270 billion, you will need to run Frosty's version of a Baelran team. So where you see Chippy, of course, this is you're going to put Baelran, because Chippy, of course, will not be any good in this boss. So it will be the Pink Tree on the right, Blue Tree on the left, only buffing up Chimera by the Stellar Bond, Rainier in front of the Chimera, Harak to the left of Rainier, and then you have Baelran over here where the Chippy is. You can run it with the Blade Ring spell, or you can run it with the Dragon Roar artifact. Basically, both of these teams, both of these artifacts are working, and you'll have to maybe even test both of them, which one ends up doing better for you. But this team with Baelran, it has hit up to 270 billion damage, but you still need to get good RNG, right? And honestly speaking, the fact that we had 265.7 without getting the Baelran, that's really good. Because when you look at even my maxed out like Paragon 4 players, even with Baelran, they need to get RNG. And even with the RNG, it's difficult for them to get that 270 billion, right? So this is still a very solid, like no Baelran team that we ran. And I'm just going to do the remainder of my runs with this team. And let's see what is the maximum potential. I think we got really lucky on our first run, because both this one and the other team I showed you, and the other Harak team I showed you without Baelran, both of them have the potential of getting 266 billion, but it will just come down to your RNG. Yeah, like now we're going back to the 262s, 263s. So anyway, guys, I think that's going to be pretty much it for this Plague Creeper Dream on Boss. Good luck today. If there's any other team that work for you, feel free to share in the comment section. Thanks for watching. If you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please smash that subscribe button. Also, feel free to join my AFK Journey Discord server. There's a link to that in the description of this video. And finally, if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Firelight store. There's a link to that in the description of this video and a pinned comment. This is the best way you can support me at no extra cost to you. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.